All right, guys, welcome to the special training. My name is Vitaly Dubinin. Today, we have a team training for the Ultron swap primarily, as we are so close to the launch of the Ultron swap exactly in 3 hours and 55 minutes from now at 6 p.m. Dubai time. Finally, the launch of Ultron swap will be live and people will be able to swap and buy the ULX coins from the exchange. They'll be able to stake the ULX coins and get XULX, right? They'll be able to participate in the farming of 3 coins, USDT ULX, USDC ULX, and USDT USDC. You can see a little sneak peek right now. The farm is not live yet, but we expect, of course, a lot of profits to be made for especially the people who join in early on these farmings. Now, this is of course on top of everything else that we have going on with the staking hubs NFTs, and I want to share with you in this training how to prepare for this launch, what to do, how to get ready, and also I want to share with you about the back office so you understand better what you have inside of your back office as well, inside of mavie, and put some more understandings on that regard. So let's begin, guys. We have the staking hub NFT that you have inside the back office of mavie. This is an NFT that is being minted on the Ultronswap. You can actually check it on ulxscan.com. You can check those the latest transactions. You can see those NFTs are being minted pretty much every single minute almost right now. Somebody is calling me, but I cannot answer right now. So okay, so you see those are the NFTs. This is one NFT minted for 19,500 RUP ULX. This is one NFT for 6,000. This is 19,500. This is all happened 7 minutes ago. So a lot of NFTs are being minted. This is of course live on the blockchain ULXscan. 249,000 transactions we have seen already, and it's just going to get much bigger, of course. So those NFTs that you have in the back office, by default, they are on auto staking on. Okay. They are by default, the auto stake is on, meaning that from the base stake, so for example, the 5,000 I have here is a base stake of 450,000 ULX, and already 45,000 additional ULX has been minted, right, as a staking reward of this NFT, and are being added to this NFT. So the total stake of this NFT is actually right now 495,000 ULX. So that's what you're seeing in regards to how much is total staked. You can see in your account. You can see when the DEX is going to go live. This feature of auto staking on or off is going to be available, and you'll be able to either keep it as auto stake on by default, or you'll be able to switch it off. If you switch it off, then those ULXs will be available in the wallet here, and you'll be able to click on the withdraw button, okay? Of course, if you've done your KYC, and withdraw button, and you can set it up on your Metamask. Now, very important, guys, very important. If you do not have Ultron on your Metamask, now is the time to set it up. Okay, and it's very simple to set it up. So first of all, you need to go to Metamask. Type in the Google Metamask. Okay, go to metamask.io and click on the download. Choose the Chrome, for example, and install Metamask for Chrome. This is a little application, looks like a fox on your browser. So make sure that it's installed. If you don't have the Metamask, you need to set up a password and write down your private key on a separate piece of paper. Keep it safe and secure, put it in a safe place, okay? And don't share it or upload it with anyone, okay? This is a totally secure, that nobody should see it ever except of you, those 12 words. So once you set up your MetaMask, you by default will have it on Ethereum mainnet by default, okay? So what does it mean? It means that you need to configure the Ultron network here, okay? You can change here to Avalanche, Phantom, etc. But when you click on the Add Network, all right, it will come to this setting phase when you need to put the network name, RPC URL, chain ID, currency symbol. Where do you get this information? Well, very simple. You go to ultron.foundation, and here you need to click on the About section, okay? And here you need to go to the mainnet, and here you need to click on the mainnet, you need to click on this link. And once you click on this link, you're going to see this page with this information. So what you need to do is very simple. You need to copy network name, okay, and put it here on your MetaMask. When you have this add network, okay, you need to put it here as Ultron mainnet like this. New RPC URL, again, you go here and you copy this. You copy this like this, copy, and put it here. Put it here. Then you have the chain ID. You leave it by side, 1231. Okay, so you either copy it or you just simply type it in here, 1231. Currency symbol, ULX. Okay, and this is optional. The block explorer URL, you can also copy. Okay, and put it here. So once you've done it, you click on the save button, and then you have ULX appear as a network inside of your MetaMask. So that's very important that everyone is doing this, because you withdraw your ULX in the wallet very, very soon. What is available, you start withdrawing it, and then you can if you want, of course, sell it on the swap. I personally will not be selling ULX at this very early stage of the journey, right? Because we're just getting started. I see it as a long-term project, and of course, all the good stuff is yet to come. The metaverse, the dApps, the lottery, all of the different things. Okay, so if so, I'm not. If anything, I'm going to do is buying more coins and using liquidity, supplying liquidity for USDT, ULX, right? Supplying liquidity and doing the farming, right? Doing the farming. For example, this USDT ULX, I'll be providing liquidity here, okay? Which means you get 50% of USDT and 50% of ULX supply, and essentially earning rewards in ULX on that. You provide liquidity for people to trade on the DEX, right? But you need to know, of course, if you want to sell, how to sell. If you want to take profit, how to take profit. So the first step is to get the ULX in your MetaMask. Get your ULX in the MetaMask. Very, very important first step. Next, to participate in being a validator. A lot of people want to be validators. To be a validator, you need 1 million ULX minimum. 1 million ULX or more minimum. The only way to get it is on the DEX, of course. And the way to technically do it, okay, the way to technically do it is by using this bridge functionality, okay? So this bridge functionality, guys, is allowing you to essentially bridge assets from different blockchains, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Polygon, or Phantom, into Ultron. So to do that, what you need to do, my advice is to use the Binance Smart Chain network or the Polygon network. So on the Binance Smart Chain, you have many options here. I suggest that you use this option of USDT. Okay, so what does it mean? If you are on a Binance Smart Chain and you connect your wallet, on the top right corner, you connect the wallet, and you have in your assets, USDT. Okay, then you can use that USDT to bridge it to USDT on Ultron. Okay, you can use it to bridge it to the Ultron blockchain. So here's what you set up from which chain to which chain. So now it shows you this is Binance, what is connecting you. On the top right, it shows you Binance is connecting. Yeah. So here is where you choose the coin from which you are bridging. Okay. It will show you the minimum and the maximum, and it will show you the fee. So you can choose any one of these coins, say RAP BNB. Okay. Another option is BTCB, SHIB. But what I'll be using is USDT. You have 2 million maximum, $12,000 minimum. Okay. And essentially, you can bridge your tokens on Binance Smart Chain, for example, USDT on Binance Smart Chain, to Ultron. And when you get to Ultron, you get it in USDT. USDT. Okay. This is what you get, Ultron USDT. When the process of bridging happens on the blockchain, what happens is like this. I'll show you right now. So what happens is we have like this mint, you see Ultron tether, right? And Ultron USD coin. So when you bridge from other blockchain, the process of minting USDT happens on the Ultron tether blockchain, similar to Phantom, similar to Phantom blockchain, right? Where you have in the Phantom dollars on the USDT on the Phantom. So this bridging, minting those USDT or USDC. And now this is the liquidity that is coming, of course, to the Ultron network. So this liquidity is then you use the swap function, and you can swap this USDT to ULX, right? You can swap USDT, essentially, it's USDT, Ultron USDT. You swap it to ULX, okay, like this. And you'll see your balance, how much balance you have in USDT, how much balance you have in ULX. The slippage determines you'll not get exactly the same amount of coins, but you get essentially a little bit less because of the slippage. Okay, the difference, the way that your actions on the DEX affect the price. So if somebody is buying $100,000 worth of ULX, of course, by doing so he will impact the price of ULX. So ULX will go higher, which means the average price of ULX will be higher, because this action of buying a lot of ULX affect the price. Also the same from the selling. If somebody sells it a lot on the DEX, it affects the price as well. So the slippage is about how much tolerance you can have from the price your action and how it affects the price. If you do a big action, you buy a lot of coins and there is small liquidity compared to how many coins you buy, then you will incur a slippage. And this slippage percentage you can adjust. So you can put in 5%, you can even put 10%. So what it means is that if you say put 5% slippage, then your price action cannot affect more than 5% of the price. Like your action cannot affect more than 5%. That's what it means, the slippage. So use the connect wallet in the beginning. So what are your options in regards to this Ultron swap? Okay, you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options here. Okay, let's break it down one by one. ULX to wrap ULX, you will use it to take the wrapped ULX coins from mavie back office. You have those ULX. Actually, when you withdraw it from the wallet, it will come in the form of wrapped ULX. And this wrapped ULX is a token on the Ultron blockchain. And this wrapped ULX coin, okay, you will need to essentially add it as a token here, like import tokens. And for that, you need a token contract address of the wrapped ULX, okay? I will give it to you guys as well. This contract address, I don't have it right now, but this will be a contract address that you'll add the custom token, and then you'll withdraw the WULX, wrapped ULX from here, and you will go here and use the ULX to wrapped ULX option, and you will unwrap your ULX and get your ULX one-to-one, okay? Without any fees. So this is the first option, just to turn between wrapped ULX and ULX. Second is the swap. The swap is where you swap one asset on the ULX blockchain, on the Ultron blockchain, to another. So you can swap USDT for ULX, you can swap USDC for ULX, of course, UUSDT for ULX, UUSDC for ULX, and wrapped ULX for ULX. Okay. So those are the options right now that are available. And of course, more will come later, but this is where we start with right now. This is the swap, okay? The third option is liquidity. Liquidity is where you have two ingredients. You have one token and you have another token, and you form a liquidity. So what does it mean? Let's say that you want to provide liquidity for this pair UUSDT to ULX, okay? So to do that, you need 50% in USDT and 50% in ULX. So what you will do, let's say that you want to provide $10,000 worth of liquidity in this pair. What are your actions? Number one, you will use the bridge, okay? You will use the bridge and convert $10,000 from the bridge to Ultron blockchain in form of USDT. So you'll have $10,000 worth of USDT. Okay. So now what you will do, that's number one action. Number two action is you go to swap, and in the swap, you will swap USDT for ULX. So you will swap $5,000, right? $5,000 worth of USDT to ULX. That's number two. So now you have approximately $5,000 in USDT and $5,000 in ULX. Okay. Once you have this, you go to liquidity and you put here USDT and you put here ULX. 50% here, 50% here, and click on supply. Once you click on supply, okay, you'll have LP tokens. Those LP tokens, liquidity providing tokens, you will go to the farm and you will supply those tokens here and click on the stake. You'll click on the stake here and supply those LP tokens. Okay, those LP tokens, 5,000 here, 5,000 here, and supply it here. And once you supply it here, you'll start getting APR. You'll start getting rewards in form of ULX for doing so. Okay, and of course you can remove your liquidity at any time. Okay, you can unstake it also at any time. So this is how it works with the liquidity and the farming. Okay, so once again, bridge is where you use 5 different blockchains to bridge from, let's say, Binance Smart Chain to Ultron. Okay, and you connect your wallet and you bridge the money from Binance Smart Chain to Ultron. Once you do it, then you can swap it for ULX, a portion of it. You can buy everything from it on ULX. You can buy half of it on ULX, and you can provide liquidity. Okay, so the next option is the staking option. One second. Okay. Now the second option, the other option is the staking. Staking, guys, is where you stake ULX. Okay, you stake actually wrapped ULX and receive XULX. Okay, and receive XULX immediately. What it will give you? What it will give you? Essentially, 0.03% of the fee, okay, of all the transaction will go to the staking pool. Will go to the staking pool, and from the staking pool, you'll get a reward. So when you change, when you stake wrapped ULX and you receive XULX, okay, then later on you can convert back XULX into WULX and WULX into ULX, okay, and essentially you'll get more coins. So let's say that you have 10,000 ULX, okay, 10,000 ULX, you convert it to 10,000 wrapped ULX, okay, and then you have, let's say, 10,000 XULX, for example. After 2 weeks, let's say 2 weeks pass, okay, 2 weeks passed, the pool accumulated funds. Now you have this XULX that you have, you convert it back to wrapped ULX, but instead of getting 10,000, let's say that you'll get 15,000. And then you convert 15,000 wrapped ULX back to ULX 15,000. So in this action of staking, you will earn extra ULX. Okay, so that's another option available for you. So to summarize, let's summarize your options in regards to the Ultron swap. Number one, you can simply hold ULX, right? You can hold ULX in your wallet. You can withdraw from your mavie back office, right? Wrapped ULX and convert it to ULX and hold ULX. Number one, just holding ULX and waiting for the value to go up. And whenever you want to sell for you sell later. Sell later. That's option number one. Okay. Option number two is you can stake. You can stake WULX. Okay. So instead of holding ULX, you just stake wrapped ULX here. Okay. And earn staking rewards. You earn XULX and convert it back to more wrapped ULX later. Okay. You earn more WULX. That's option number two. Okay. Option number 3 you have is buy ULX, buy more ULX, right? Buy more ULX to do all the things that you want, holding, staking, yeah, or become a validator. Become a validator. Okay, so that's another option with 1 million minimum. 1 million minimum, and you become a validator. You run a node, and by running a node, you stake in those ULX as part of running a node, and you earn rewards for being a validator that you can cash out later on. That's another option. Option number 4 is you participate in the farming. Okay, you participate in the farming. To do that, you need to use the bridge. Okay, anyway, you need to use the bridge. To buy more ULX, you need to use the bridge also. Okay, you use the bridge, and you have USDT. With this USDT, you buy 50% of that. You buy on this ULX. Okay, then you supply liquidity. You supply liquidity, and you get LP tokens. You get LP tokens. Okay, and then you go to farming and participate in the farm. You stake LP tokens. Once you stake LP tokens, you earn ULX. You earn ULX. You earn ULX. And when you want to remove the LP, you do the same process. You unstake the LP tokens. I'm not sure if there is some penalty on that or not, but you unstake LP tokens and you get back your USDT and you get back your ULX. Okay, so essentially those are your options. Pretty much you have 4 options here. Number 1 is holding ULX as you receive maybe auto staking on with your NFT. You put auto staking on, and by doing auto staking on, you essentially get more coins. Those are auto compounded and added more coins. And once you auto stake off, it will start accumulating in your wallet. You withdraw and you hold ULX, waiting to sell later. That's number 1. Option number 2 is you stake wrapped ULX to earn more wrapped ULX with the staking. Okay. Option number 3 is to buy more ULX to become a validator, or simply to hold more coins and stake them. Option number 4 is to provide liquidity to the pairs and get farming rewards. So you provide half in USDT or half in ULX or half USDT and half USDC and stuff like that. Provide liquidity and earn rewards for providing liquidity. Questions about that? Let me know. If you have, yes, I am recording this. So if you have any questions, raise your hand in your Zoom. There is an option to raise your hand and ask the question. So that is the basic setup. Okay, you need to add ULX as a coin, as a blockchain. Okay, and you need to add the tokens, and those are the options. Yes, we have the Anbota, please.
Hi there. Can you?
Hello.
Hi there. Yes, Shem. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, I only just signed up last night. Obviously everybody, a couple of people have joined me, so we just need to know what we need to do before 4 p.m. CET time. So the first question is, with MetaMask, do we have to have the bridge function set up before the launch, or can we do that later today or tomorrow?
The bridge is already live, so you can use the bridge right now. That's number one. Test it with a small amount first. Okay. Test it with so you see it's all working, and wait until the DEX is launching on 6 p.m. Dubai time, so you can do the things that you want to do with this liquidity that you bring to Ultron. Yeah. So
yes, but what I'm saying is if we've just bought the tokens, you know, and we don't do anything else today, because obviously we're just learning, so it's all new, you understand? I mean, I'm saying that's okay. That's basically what a couple of people want to know.
You mean buying ULX from the exchange, yeah?
Yes, yes, and we've paid for it.
You already paid Hub NFT?
Yes.
So I explain it once again. The staking Hub NFT, it contains the wallet inside of that NFT and is being released at 0.2% per day. Okay?
Yes.
So your choice is either get this 0.2% and add it on top of your NFT, or you can choose to get it and withdraw it to your wallet and hold it in your wallet and sell whenever you want to sell. So yeah, the coins you have in the NFT are not immediately available for you to sell. Otherwise, we'll have all these people dumping a whole bunch.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course. And then just quickly, another question for team placement. It's basically one link, but you have to obviously go into your team, and you can set the default to either left or right. So do you need to do that before somebody registers, or once they've registered, can you change it?
Once they register, can you change it?
Yes. Can it be changed, the people's placement?
No. Once registered, so you decide on the team placement. So when you go to my team structure, you decide at the bottom what will be the default placement, either to the left or to the right. So you want to build both teams, but one of the teams will be the strong team and one of the teams will be the weak team. So you want to kind of focus on the weak team until the weak team becomes the strong team, and then focus again on the, you know, we kind of build in both teams, but you decide where to put on the left or on the right. So it affects the binary team bonus. It's called the team bonus.
Yes.
So whatever is the weaker team, which has lesser volume points, this is where you will get your team bonus. Okay. So essentially, for you to have both teams growing simultaneously at a similar pace.
Yes, I understand that, but what I want to know is, do we need to set that default button before a person registers?
Yeah, here, right here, you can put the default right here. You can.
Yes, I understand. Oh, I see. Okay, so once you move it, whoever signs thereafter will go to that side.
Yeah. So if I have it here on the left, it means the all new registrations are going to the left.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's what I wanted to understand. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Okay then.
Do we have any other questions about the Ultron DEX? That right now is a good time to ask. I don't want to keep it too long of a training, so that other people can watch it quickly and understand what's going on. Regarding the back office, I will just do a very brief training. More in-depth training we will do on Saturday at 5 p.m. Dubai time. But here is a basic training. You have my team, earning, staking hubs, my hubs, orders, ranking, and resources. Okay, and you have also, when you click on the logo, you have the main page, you have the statistical data, you have the Dubai promotion, and the way that you join and how many members join after you. So right here, it will give you in a glance what is your left team, what is your the right team, team downline, volume points on the left and the right will give you statistical data from the like this. Here is the links to the cashback bonus. If you qualify for the cashback, is 5 people that get in the same staking hub as yours, first staking hub or higher. If you do it within the first 30 days of registration, you will get 50% for the cashback bonus and 50% of direct. So this is where you claim it. And you'll have a timer of 30 days running. Then you have the global pool bonus, which essentially show you the ticket. So if you have like a rank of Emerald, you'll have 1 ticket of Sapphire, 1 of Ruby, and 1 of Emerald, claiming it, you know, throughout the months of August for the months of July, the months of September, you'll claim it for the months of August, etc. You will see the global monthly revenue, $5.8 million for the July, and you'll see the pools, which is 2.75%. is allocated to these pools, and you click and you claim those tickets. Okay, this is where you do it. Essentially, when you click here, you'll go to the ranking tab, and in your ranking tab, you'll essentially click on the claim global bonus pool. In addition to that, you have the top performance bonus pool right here that you can claim once a month based on your personal performance. Again, those are tickets, and 1% goes there. It will show you your monthly sales, and it will show you essentially you can claim. Very simple. Then you have my team. It will show you the structures on the left and on the right, and it will show you your total downline on the left and on the right, and you can place the default placement. You can add new member here directly with their email. You can see your directs here. You can see the volume here and the new balance, essentially right here for the week. But I don't look at it too much. I'm looking at just this volume points, generations, how much a matching bonus generation available to you based on the ranks and how many people there. And Unilevel will show you what is required for you to go to the next rank. You have 3 parameters. I know I'm jumping it very fast here because I don't want to make it a super long training right now, and this deserves some deep dive into all of this. A lot of this, you know, is you need to hear it for a couple of times for sure, and it deserves at least 1 hour of training on the back office itself and on the rewards plan. So. But I'm just showing you real quickly right now in 5-10 minutes. This is where you see what is required for the next rank. Then you see the earnings. From the earnings, you can click on withdraw, and you can withdraw in USDT directly to your Metamask wallet, just like this. You withdraw. Let's say I have available 10,900, so I'll click on 10,905. and click on the withdraw button. Okay, and essentially it will arrive like this. I click on it and it will arrive. You see the $5 is the processing fee. Yeah, so this is how you do it. Very simple. And you click on withdraw and success, and you'll get it soon, like sometimes within 5-10 minutes. Sometimes it can take, you know, like an hour or 2, but it's Monday to Friday. It's right now processed manually. Okay, then you have here the earning history that you can also sort. You can have the club balance. So the club balance is being used for buying the new staking hub NFT. So I have here $2,541 in the club balance. Which means that I can buy right now additional $2,500 worth of NFTs which is 1500, 500, and 500. And when I go here and I buy these NFTs, so I do it and I have the option to buy it with club balance, right? So that's it. That's how simple. To show you how much available in the club balance. And if you want to buy more, like you can, if you have something USDT, you can transfer to your club balance, and then you can buy more NFT essentially with this club balance. Then you have ULX balance. This balance will be used to buy ULX from the DEX and add it on top of your NFT, or it will be a separate NFT as a bonus NFT, just holding this ULX balance, essentially. And all of this is 15% and this is 10% going there. So then you have the staking hubs, which is where you click on to buy with USDT on the Binance Smart Chain network or the TRON blockchain network. You buy it with the USDT tether. Then my hubs will show you all the different hubs that you have, how much total stake, how much the base stake, available in the wallet that you can withdraw, and auto staking on and off that you can choose here. Your orders will show your orders, ranking will show you how much is, again, required to go to the next rank and to claim your bonuses. And resources, you have the presentations, one-pager presentation, mavie presentations, tutorials, videos, a more detailed dive into the compensation plan, promo guidelines, and media kits. So that's a brief rundown of the back office. Okay. So I don't see any more questions on the DEX. Is there any other questions? I'll give it one more minute, and if not, then we're going to wrap it up. So just raise your hand if you do have a question about the Ultronswap DEX. Okay. While I'm grabbing a sip of water. Okay, let's see. We do have something in the chat. If one wants to buy for $200, it will be 2 times 100. Yes, so 2 times $100. Or you can, if you want to buy for 1,000, you can do 2 times 500, etc. Yeah, so like this. Okay, guys, I don't see any more questions, so I'll just end the recording here. And oh, we do have a question. When we'll be able to withdraw your legs from back office? So this option should start later today, as far as I understand. You will see this option when you start to accumulate those ULXs from the NFTs, and this withdraw button will be launched. So probably after the launch of the DEX. Okay. So all right, guys, that's it for today's training.